Alright, hello everybody, this is Lily. It has been some time. I'm going to do a journal-related video today. For those of you who just know me from the Phasmophobia TBR videos, I will be doing another one of those eventually. I'm not sure when. We've got some health problems, reading slumps over here, but I will do another one, hopefully soon. But for now, let's just go ahead and jump into this blank journal collection. So these are all journals that I have not yet used, and I'm going to go ahead and just start with basically the biggest one I have here. If you can see my hand, I guess that doesn't make it look that big, but this is like the largest journal I have. So this is just from Walmart. I adore this cover. It has this sort of engraved wildflower design and this beautiful mint, or maybe teal you'd call it. It has a soft faux leather cover, and then inside at the top we have the months and the date that you can circle. I've used a journal with this once before and it was kind of fun. I ended up doing like, you know, one page per day. With this I wouldn't want to do that because there's so much space and I would not be able to fill up a whole page every day. I didn't even do that in the other one, but I didn't feel quite as bad because the pages weren't so large. But this guy needs to be filled up. So this will definitely be fun when I have finished a small journal and then I just want to try something new and jump into this massive thing. It will have tons of space for, you know, posting in stuff. This is by Pen and Gear, and that is the very first journal. The next one I got recently from Target. This has just the gold foiling that says private up there. This is another soft cover, but this is not faux leather, it's thinner. Got these inside pages there, and then the pages are pink, which I believe this is the only journal I have that has colored inside pages, other than the journals I have that have like full-on designs. But yeah, so I thought that was just beautiful. And as I'm going through these, this is a Gartner Studio, if you want to look that up, or Studios. As I'm going through these, I should discuss, on average, I finish a journal a year. So, like, you know, I mostly just do writing, so it takes me a while. So I'm not sure how many journals I'm going to go through here today. I should do that. I should make a guess. I'm going to guess it's like 60, okay? So we'll count them by the end. But, and that's just kind of like, it's part just a collecting hobby, and it's part that I am going to use them someday, I hope. But yeah, so I'm not 100% sure, like, I don't know if it's particularly great that I buy things that I'm not going to use for years, but I don't know, they make me happy. They're one of the most, I don't know, beautiful things. I love paper, I love crafting, obviously memory keeping, so it's just something I spend my money on. But, you know, it's something to keep in mind when you're like, okay, what's something I can cut back on? Maybe journaling is one of those things. But anyways, okay, sorry, I'm just chatting away here. Oh, this, I pasted in this photo that I took myself, just because I thought it, you know, obviously kind of fit the cover. But this is by Studio O. This is the first of my Studio journals. It has kind of this burlappy feel cover. It is a Coptic binding. I know this series was also called Deconstructed Journals. I'm not sure what that means, if that's just a Studio O thing, or if you can call these journals that, but, you know, they lay flat due to that binding, which is very nice. And this is probably one of my favorite journals, so that cover is just everything. I don't know. I just love the peacefulness of it, just it's standing, you know, tree standing alone, and obviously I live in a place that kind of has some of these vistas, so it just, you know, reminds me of home, and I love it. We will go through all my Studio O's here. This is another recent purchase. It has this silver, I guess you'd call that foiling still. Another Coptic bound. I'm not sure if Studio O is always Coptic bound. I don't think so, but all the journals I have from them are Coptic. Kind of this shimmery inside pages here, basic lines, and yeah, I guess that's all for that one. Alright, this next Studio O journal I modified with these stickers. So this is what the cover originally looked like, which is gorgeous. And I'm usually kind of afraid to do any editing because I'm just like, I don't want to mess it up. But I had this pack of, it was like a scrapbooking kit, and the aesthetic just matched this journal perfectly. So I was like, I just have to put these in here. So this is just like a little cardboard thing. These are a bit stiffer cardboard. Cacti make me happy. I made this little end page again with the cardboard things they had. I put a little glassine bag, taped it so it's a pocket. And then I put, this was kind of questionable. Oh, it seems to be working now. But I put another one of these things here, and I might, as I'm going through the journal, I'll put more of those in, because I just could not give up just how perfectly they match the cover. Alright. This is my final Studio O journal. This is another kind of burlap cover. It is obviously smaller than the others. Again, Coptic. Has the ribbon, which the others did not. Beautiful inside pages. This one I saw, like, years ago. I saw somebody, this was in their Unused journal collection, and I just went and looked for it on Amazon, I think, because I just really wanted it. Yep. Alright. Now this journal here is not actually Studio O, but it's very similar to the previous ones I was showing you. It is Coptic bound, although it has this fabric thing covering that up, but you can see it there, probably. I love pastels, so this just called out to me. Again, the fabric-y cover, inside pages. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Obviously the insides are different from the Studio O ones. It's got darker lines. And this is by Brother Sister Design Studio. Yep. Okay, so kind of on the theme of fabric covers, I have my first here that has full-on designs inside that you can write on. So I didn't really know these existed until last Christmas when my sister gave me one of these. She gave me this one, but we'll go through that one soon. With this one, this is a recent purchase. We've got kind of this these Chinese characters. I believe all of these are like made in China. It's a little strange. I'm not sure why there's kind of that trend, but yeah, so this is mostly watercolor designs, and I know that, like, I mean, if you do watercolors at all, you could do this, basically, but watercoloring has just never been something that I've been interested in yet, so I was just like, I just want these in there, without having to do them myself. And there's obviously some, a little bit more intricate designs here. Let's see, like that or something. But yeah, I believe in this journal every single design is different. So this is just really cute and pretty. And it's one of those things that on some of them you'll have to use darker ink pen. But that's just fine. We've got a couple ribbons here. Anything else? Yeah, I'm not sure like brand here, but I don't know. It's on Amazon right now, so if you wanted to find it. Next, we have another one of these. Now, I really like this cover. So, obviously, if you watch my book videos, you know that I love fantasy, so this is kind of a fantasy-themed journal. What is that called up there? Magic Night. I believe that's what this journal is called. It has this little quote. "We don't need magic to change the world. We already have enough power in our hearts. That is to imagine the world as a better power." That's worded a little strangely, but it's there. And this is fantasy themed because it is all castles. So, yeah, I thought that was really pretty. Some of them are, like, not the most amazing quality. In this one, it gets a little fuzzy, some of the images, but it's not bad. And, yeah, and this one repeats. It's not a different design in every single one, but yeah, I just had to pick that out, especially with that cover. We got a ribbon. And pages have designs too, but yeah, just that shimmery cover, and it's a really pretty cool design. So, alright, and then we're back to this one. This is the first one of these I got last Christmas from my sister. Again, got some Chinese characters. What does this one say? Just a sec. It says Midnight with Moon. And this is kind of a puffy faux leather cover with the clasp here. More characters in the back. And then, yeah, so this has probably the most intricate designs. And these, you really gotta maybe avoid some parts of the drawings if you want to be legible, but yeah, these are really cute. I personally like the ones without little people on them. It's just me, but it's fine, you know. It's perfectly fine, but it's like, I don't know, it's a little not my style. I'd rather it just be nature, but, you know, I don't know. But when I got this, I didn't know journals like these existed, and it was a pretty awesome gift for my sister. So, yes, that is that one. Okay, now there's not going to be much rhyme or reason for the next few journals I go through. We'll just start with this one, Ideas to be Written. I got this at Barnes & Noble. This is actually a fairly thick book. The pages are fairly wide ruled. I actually started this. I don't want to flip to those pages because they have spoilers because I was writing my story ideas in them. However, I got a different story idea journal that I liked better, and I just was not feeling this, so I stopped. And I don't think, you know, with that cover, I mean, I could always cover that, but it does just seem like it needs to be a like a inspiration or story journal. So I might just save it until, I don't know, I use up the other one or something. But black inside pages, black ribbon. There you go. I suppose I can try to look at the band here. Alliteration. I guess we're just kind of, right now we're going through journals that I started and stopped, so yeah, the exercise journal, of course, I stopped, but yeah, I'm just saving this until I can get back into it. I can't really prioritize that right now, but at some point I will be using this again. So it has the weekly spreads there. I believe it has monthly spreads. Nothing's dated, so you can start it whenever. Oh, let me find a monthly spread. So yep, that kind of calendar form. And yeah, here's some stickers I just had in there, but yeah, I just thought I would include that because it's mostly blank. But yeah, a couple ribbons, and that is that. What brand is this? It doesn't have a brand. Well, I got it from Walmart, so that is that. Finally, for things I've kind of started, this is like, you know, I don't know, like I might use this again, but because it's fun, it's a lot of work putting down your dreams. So, and these are actually, you know, obviously your sleep dreams. So there is a place to record the actual dreams, some things you can fill out, you can draw something, and obviously the reflection. And I've done a couple of these, but, you know, it's just, I basically dream every night, and when I have a dream that I think is particularly interesting, I put it in my daily journal anyway, so, but we'll keep it around. Oh, I can't show you the very end page there because I have something stuck in, but yeah. Alright, so here's one that's completely blank, but it's still a guided journal, a story of my life. If the story's in you, it has to come out. So this just has a bunch of prompts. I do want to fill this out someday, but I'm not going to do it. I'm saving it for, I don't know when, but I just am not going to do it anytime soon. But yeah, so I don't know if you want to just read a couple of those if you can, in case you can't. Describe a time when you got very angry with one or both of your parents. Word association exercise. Don't think, just write. What memory comes to mind when you hear the word dare? When I was young, my biggest fear was, so it kind of takes you through your entire life. Yeah, and then they have these little summaries for spans of time. Like there's kind of a chapter heading Young Adulthood and First. So, and they have more of those, you know. So yes, I got this in a... Man, I can't believe we're at 20 minutes. I haven't even made a dent. I'll have to go faster. But I got this in a little care package subscription swap, and that was really nice. So I think that's Piccadilly. Yep, if you wanted to look for that. Okay. Here is, I'll start going through these kind of fast. A book from Walmart. Puffy faux leather cover. I just put that in for fun. It's very random. Has these little designs on the side. Nice line spacing. This one I've had for years. It was a gift from my brother. But it's kind of intimidating because it's like comparatively thick. And yeah. Ribbon. Did I put that weird key in there? That is weird. I don't even remember where I got that sticker. Huh. Okay, but I put that in there. And it's markings. If you start recognizing any of these journals because you watch a lot of journal collection videos, I made the channel Novel Lily, and I just stopped using that channel, but I did a journal collection on that channel, so I still have a lot of the same journals, so that is that explained. This one I got from my aunt when I was like little, like, I don't know, 8 or something, and I've never completed it. I did do some writing, ripped some things out, but this has those borders. It has a date page for each one, and it's pretty thin, and not much to say about this one. This one I've again had for a long time. My mom gave this to me. I have no idea where she got it. She gave my sister a purple one at the same time. It obviously has the cloth and the beads, which is very interesting. I ripped out pages from it, so I kind of had to like re-glue this down to cover it up. Obviously it's going to have the fold there, but mostly it turned out okay. But yes, so these do not line up exactly, you know, so the lines are not that I really do not care at all. It's just that it's a little bit more, I don't know, like janky, if you will, but I mean, it's really nice, so I don't care. But, yeah. At some point I'll use that. But, you know, sometimes when you have a journal so long, you're just like, they're forever going to stay on the bottom of your pile because you've just seen them and you're not interested anymore. But these are 2 that I got from my mom. I think she gave one to my sister at one point, but then my sister gave it to me, so I ended up with both. They are cloth covers. They have kind of slick paper, so I've always kind of wondered how well if the ink will smudge a lot, but they are nice. I believe either both or one of them has pages ripped out, but whatever. And I think the back of one of them is also stained, but it's like the back, so it's not a big deal. And obviously they collect fuzzies, so that's something I'll have to pick off at some point. Hopefully I'm going through these fast enough. Alright, this one I got for clearance on Barnes & Noble once. Spiral bound, okay, the great spiral bound debate. I used to actually prefer them. Now I probably prefer them less than a normal bound journal, but I'm still like, it'll never deter me from picking one up because I just really don't care that much. They're fine. Yes, this I know that like some of the pages were stuck together at some point, but it's looking good now. And yeah, apparently it doesn't really have, oh, Piccadilly. Yep. And normally I like the pastel, so I don't go for such bold colors like this, but I don't know, I like this one. Here's another kind of bold color one. This one has little puppies on it, and I got this at a little hobby store in the town I went to college, and it's really cute. Love dogs. Has a date thing in the corner here. Very nice. Want to get to that at some point. gifted stationery. The book is called Dot the Dog Notebook. Little ribbon, or elastic. Alright, the next one is technically just a notebook, but I would like to use it as a daily journal someday. So we have this from Walmart. I really liked this kind of style when they were coming out with them. This one I'm using to collect my movie tickets in, so this is a current journal, but they had like a smaller one that I still have that I use for like a notepad around here somewhere, and then they had a large one that I used for school notes. So, and they had like it in pink, but I never managed to pick one of those up. But yeah, so it's got this kind of, you know, it's a hardcover, but this texture is kind of like animal skin or something. It's not real animal skin, but, and yeah, this is just a basic notebook. I put something in here and ripped out the pages, so it's, you know, a little bit thinner, so that'll be nice when I want to put stuff in that, and it won't poof up so much. Alright, here we go. Here's the little one that I was talking about, just to kind of show you that that was out there. Alright, the next journals are these I got from Target. They have the foiling of the chapter titles here in a navy and a pink. There also is the chapter 1, but this one I've filled, and I used it for when I was moving, so I thought that was a good time to use a journal with chapter in the title. But that one is complete, so we'll look at one of these. Yep, this is the one I was talking about that had the months and dates on the title. Really thin pages. This was alright to fill out. It wasn't my favorite, but I'll definitely use these two at another point when I have another comparatively big change in my life, I guess. I don't know. And then we have this one, which is probably the oldest journal I have, because this was a journal I got from Kmart, if you remember that store. When I wanted, it was like the first time I was like, I want a journal. I need a journal. So then I don't know if I bought it with my own money or my mom got it for me, but I picked it out. I wrote in it. You can see the ripped out parts there. But it was not consistent at all, but I just always kept this around, and I would like to use it someday just because I can't get rid of that memory. Gotta use your first journal ever. But yeah, it has kind of this, I don't even know, like, it's poofy, but it's like kind of felt. It's not felt. I have no idea what you would call this, but shimmery with the glitter stars on it. Okay, we are like maybe halfway through, I would say. This is a recent purchase. I got this from, I can't remember the brand right now. Yeah, Punch Studios. I got it, or Punch Studio. I got it online on their website. They had a deal, so that was nice. And I love, as you can see, houseplants, and kitties. I'm a dog person, but cats they're up there. Like, I almost like them as much. So we got the cat on there in every corner, kind of the aging around the edges of the pages and inside covers. This is probably the smallest journal I own right now. From that same order, I got this journal, another soft cover, Never Stop Exploring with the Buffalo, and I live in South Dakota, so that was like, when I saw that, I was like, oh, like, I don't know, I've never seen buffalo on a journal, so I had to get that. It has the little design on the bottom. It has a couple ribbons in kind of these dusty colors, and those are the end pages. They actually have a little bit of texture. This one I got from Book Outlet. They sell like some stationery on there too, mostly books though. End pages, inside pages. Oh, we got a little bit of sticking together. The foiling here, gold foiling on the edges. Gallison apparently is the brand, but the back cover is actually different from the front. We got different feathers, but gold foiling, elastic. I liked that. I like feather designs. This one I got from a Hallmark store. Got the little elephant. I have used this multiple times and ripped out everything I did in it, so it is ready again for a daily journal. It's got the little like dotted lines, nice color on the inside. I guess you could technically call this like colored paper when I said that I didn't have colored paper because this is probably fairly dark, but yeah, Hallmark stationery, back pocket, elastic. Yeah, that's the back cover if you want to see that. This is the one and only paper blanks journal I own. Most paper blanks I'm just not that interested in. They're expensive anyway, but this has a little bit of design on the pages. I don't know if you can see that, but I did just really like this design. This is called like something poetry in bloom. Ooh, it has a pocket there. And this is like, I don't know if this is the smallest. They have a couple different titles. They have like a mini journal and a macro journal. It's one of those. And yeah, soft cover. I just loved that shimmery and just the kind of rainbow colors in the green. It's awesome. The next two I ordered again recently. I did a big, like last month, I bought a whole ton of journals. But these I ordered from Denique, their online store. They have like artists who just, yeah, cover artists. They have, you know, artists who have like several designs and you can just get them on various journals. This one, I found this journal in particular and Denique because I saw it in a video by Millie Rose. I don't know if it was a recent video, but yeah, I liked how unique that was, just to have basically a painting on there. Fox, the rabbit. Those are the insides. There you go. This one, this is like the second journal with moths I've gotten, and like, I am not a fan of insects, but for some reason, I guess I like moths. And I just thought that was really interesting with the like reverse triangle, you know, of the moth with the kind of geometrics there. And this, I added these stickers because I had another journaling kit that just matched perfectly the aesthetic, the colors. So that's like kind of the front page. And then I did these, I pasted in this scrapbooking paper for the end pages. And again, I'm not a huge fan of modifying my journals like that, but I just had to do it. And you know, I don't do that often, so if I mess up, you know, it happens. Soon we're going to get to all my space, celestial, like galaxy-themed journals, because that's an aesthetic I like. This is a start of that collection, but these are all from Michaels. They're all the same style, same brand, so I just want to start with this one that is not galaxy-themed, but this is just basically kind of a, I don't know, abstract floral thing, soft cover, ribbon, you get it. Yeah, I got all of these at once online, got them on sale, so that was nice. Shipping kind of canceled out the sale, but that's how that goes. Okay, so these are all the space-themed ones. So you've probably seen these a lot. When I've been watching a bunch of journal collections, and I see these ones from Michaels a lot. But it's just a phase. I'll just show you the inside covers because they're all the same. To the moon and back. And hashtag I need space. And we got kind of the map for that one. And so those are all from Michaels. This one is from Barnes & Noble, another map. This one's got more detail. Celestial chart. This was kind of fun to look at. We got the Big Dipper there. Can't remember where I found the Little Dipper, but yeah, so this has a really cool texture. Like, there's no way to describe it, but I was just really happy when I took it out of the plastic. So it's like, ooh. Some nice crinkling. But yeah, so weird. Has a very weird pocket here. Haven't even seen that yet. A Cavallini and Company. Again, got that from Barnes & Noble. Let's continue my space themes. So we've got, this I got from it was in the Scribbler subscription box, a writing themed box, but they had this journal. So I lucked out because I do love the space themes, and this is like some thick kind of like pulpy feeling paper. And yeah, Piccadilly. So that's nice. Then this kind of barely counts as space themed. I don't know. It does look like stars. This I got in a care package swap. I do those for NaNoWriMo. You know, someone sets them up on the forums. They're really fun to do every time. But somebody gave me this because I told them I love the galaxy themes. And this is dot grid. I attempted a bullet journal at some point. It wasn't for me, so now I don't really know what I'll do with this, but I thought I would keep around at least one dot grid pen and gear. This has 3 ribbons there. Alright, this final space journal is the start of my Peter Popper Press collection. So, yes, Peter Popper Press. Most of them I get on Amazon. You can get a lot of them at Barnes & Noble, too. They all have a back pocket. I'll show you, you know, the insides of this one just so that you don't need to look at them again, because they're all the same, but I'm currently using a Peter Popper Press, and I like it. Like, there's nothing wrong with them, and I mostly just get them for the covers, because they have gorgeous covers. But yes, this is the galaxy-themed one. This one has a little bit of, like, damage where the sticker was, but it honestly doesn't matter, because it's just the back cover. And yes, they all have an elastic, too. Another one, we'll start with all the Peter Popper Press that are this size. This one's got the cacti on it. Inside, I'll just, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do just the covers, basically, and inside covers, inside pages. This is the Dapper Fox. This is really cute. I put this in here because it was kind of the same thing, like, thank you kindly. The little dog with the hat. Dapper dog, I don't know. I just thought I'd include that. Maybe I'll stick it in the back just because it kind of, well, it already has a pocket, but I don't know. It's just kind of the same aesthetic, so I just wanted to put that in there. But, yep, this one kind of has the chevron inside covers. This is gorgeous. One of the most beautiful journals I have with the dragon here. It's just, wow, like, the woman who does some of these. I think I have 3 by her through Peter Popper Press, and I will say her name. I will put her name up. I can't remember what it is right now, but yeah, her art is amazing, and that is that one. I actually got a second one of those still in the packaging. Oh yes, perfect. Can I see her name on here? Oh, they don't even have it here. For shame. I got this to give in my another care package when that comes around again, because, you know, a lot of people, it's NaNoWriMo, so it's a lot of people who write fantasy, and I just wanted to share the beauty of that journal with somebody. But here is a one I actually got from Barnes & Noble last time I went there. It's like the only, you know, I'm not a huge fan of, you'll see a lot, like, this looks like paper blanks, basically, and I'm just not a huge fan, but I did like this one in particular, so got the maroon and the brown. We'll go to this size now. This is by that same artist that I love. We got the dragonfly. We got these kind of fantastical, like, I don't even know, I mean, they're just this strange kind of, it almost kind of looks Cthulhu-ish. I know nothing about Cthulhu other than kind of what it looks like, but yeah, I do not know. It's a fish and an octopus head thing. Gold foiling, inside cover. Ooh, that's a really pretty blue. We got this. Love this. Love the black with the kind of spring birches. Oh, it's just everything. Love the blue. Ooh, love those yellows to match the leaves. And oh yeah, they got those designs in there. Might have been worth showing you those, but we're not going to go back and do it. Most of these you can get on, most if not all, you can get on Amazon if you're interested in any of these. Next one, basic flowers, beautiful inside. Yes. Another, basically just flowers, got the butterflies on it too, inside. Alright, I believe these are my last two journals. They are Peter Popper Press in the large size by that same artist. Beautiful clockwork with the nature here. Inside covers. I'll show you inside pages of this. And I probably should have just showed you the inside of a little one if you wanted to see. I don't know if that's actually useful at all, but... And this one, another gorgeous one. This is, I think, just called Harvest Moon. And it's just gorgeous. Yes. Alright, that is everything. So, oh boy, now I have to count them just so I can tell you the total. So thank you so much for watching this. I love journal collection videos dearly, and I hope that you enjoyed this one as well. Again, I'm hoping to get back to some Phasmophobia. I'm hoping to put up some other videos. You know, something I didn't include is this, because this is blank, basically. This is a junk journal I made, so I'll probably do a flip through of that, and yeah, so hopefully I'll make some stuff. Stick around if you're interested, subscribe if you're interested, like this video if you liked it. Again, thank you so much, and have a fantastic day.